Vlogs and Cooking. Today is our second episode of Thursday Rez-Favs. And this is one of the popular dishes that my aunt used to make when I was growing up, and I used to go and stay at her house during the weekends. We used to go back to her place on the weekends, and she would do ground beef. And I have 2 pounds right here. This is each bag is a pound. So I got 2 pounds of ground beef right here. And then here I have squash. So then I got corn. She used to add corn. So I got like 2 cups of corn. Maybe 3 or 4 of the green, 2 of the yellow. And then she never really added seasoning, just salt, pepper when you're ready to eat. But I'm going to be adding to this dish. It's going to be parsley, black pepper, onion powder, and garlic powder. And everything is going to be about a tablespoon of each, one, and then same thing. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cook this ground beef. It should cook pretty quick. And then I'm going to drain the grease. Turn it down. See how quick it's cooking? I had my pan heating up. So this was one of her popular dishes. Well, she always made all the time. She would work 8 to 5. She would pick me up in Chinle after school, and we used to drive back to Salina. And we would get back to her place like around 7 or 8, and then she'll start cooking dinner for us, for me and my cousin and sister. And this was always one of them. Everything, I think, in her house was always squash. So we did a lot of squash. We did a lot of mutton. People would come by and visit her, and she would like take mutton out of the freezer, fry it for them. Potatoes. She would do a lot of potatoes for anybody that came over to her place. And so we're going to continue to cook this for about 5 more minutes, and then I'm going to drain it. And then after that, I'm going to put this in, cover it with the lid, let the squash soften up. And then once that one's done, I'm going to add in the corn, and then all the seasoning from that. I don't want to add the seasoning now, because if I do, I'm going to end up draining all of this grease that's in here. So we'll see you guys in 5 minutes. Okay, now that this is just about done, I'm gonna go ahead and add these in. Like I said, these are about a tablespoon each. Garlic powder. Onion powder. My aunt never did all this. Just salt and pepper back in the day. Some parsley. Some black pepper. And then I'm gonna add the vegetables. And I'm gonna let this cook down. It's probably gonna be about 15 minutes. When I check on it, I'm gonna cover it up so that way it can soften up. Medium heat, and we'll be back in 15 minutes.
Adding the corn.
Adding the corn, the final step. Man, it smells good. Can you smell it?
Yep. Smells good.
So we are about done. And as our red steams that we're doing. Paper plate. Yeah, this is the dish my aunt would make for us. Like almost all the time. I remember this. Just simple ground beef, corn, squash. She did it with potatoes sometimes, but you know, majority of the time it was always this right here. And here's our little Rez dish. And then finish it off with some parsley. And there you go. I don't know where those guys are at. My kids are gone. So I guess I'll do my own taste test. Salt to
Salt
the
on
table.
the table.
Well, I'll do without the salt. So as you guys can see, the squash, the corn, the ground beef. Mmm. This is my favorite right here. This is good. So that concludes our video. I'm not really, I guess, trying to show you guys how to make it, or you know, it's just kind of like what we did, what we made growing up on the reservation. So that was one of the dishes. I'm sure all you guys have your own version, taught from grandmas, moms, dads. And this one was from my late aunt. And she did that a lot because she always had a lot of fresh vegetables. And you know, like I said, you know, you guys can make your own version, do it however you want. You know, it's just, this one, I guess, was just not to show you guys how to cook it. It's just one of the Rez foods that I grew up on. And that's how many more of our Rez-Favs are gonna come across from here. It's just what we grew up on. It's not like telling you, hey, make it this way. So this is just one of our favorites. And Sue's, hers is dished out. Hers is without corn. She's on the keto. But my kids love corn. They love corn, so you know, just an old memory of having this dish. And I just want to tell you guys thank you for watching. Thank you. Like, subscribe. We hope we continue this series for a while. We got a lot of more dishes to come, especially the Apache one. So I'm excited for those, and just to share it with you and share our different types of food. And you know, like I said, we got other dishes. We got stews and we got blue corn mush. I don't know how to make nail down bread though. I don't have a grinder. But thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next Thursday.